You may not believe what you're about to hear right now. Levan Saginashvili predicted Devon Larratt to lose against Denis Cyplenkov. Hello everyone, this is a highlight video from the recent Engin podcast with Ermes Gasparini, Prudnik and Levan Saginashvili. Link will be in the description. Most of the interesting topics from that podcast will be discussed in this video. Engin was doing some isometrics on a pull-up bar with a belt. The belt broke and Engin was flat on the ground. Hopefully and fortunately, I think that he's not seriously injured as to warrant a cancellation of the David Samusia match on East versus West 10. So that match is going to happen and I hope he isn't injured, or if he's injured slightly, then he recovers well. And Levan was asked about his injuries on the left arm. He said that his wrist is injured, something in the elbow is wrong as well, and his shoulder is injured. He's not training at all, not even lightweight, not even recovery or blood flow stuff, because the doctor that gave him the stem cells advised him to fully rest for 40 days. So that's a long period of rest. And I wonder if Devon got the same treatment as well, because Devon is going to compete against Denis Cyplenkov. I don't think so, because Devon just doesn't rest. I don't think Devon has ever rested 40 days. After the bicep tear against Levan, he was back on the table the next day. So that's how motivated he is, and I think that's the different kind of treatment that he got. So Levan said that he's going to pull for the world title as soon as he comes back. Then Aramis Gasparini. Prudnik and Ermes were having fun. They discussed their 2013 match where Prudnik lost his wrist to Ermes and then he curled it back in and beat Ermes Gasparini. So both of them were laughing. Then Ermes said that now I can do the same to you. So that was cool to hear. Prudnik is a beast. If Ermes can really do that to Prudnik, then that's really, really impressive. Ermes versus Devon match. So I will be uploading a separate video about that. Ermes said that yes, he believes he can be ready for that rematch and maybe 2, 3, 4 months. That's how much time he needs. But then Engin said, no, you shouldn't pull Devon as of now. Looked like Engin was not believing too much in Ermes Gasparini's capabilities to beat Devon in just 2, 3 months or 4 months of training. He said that you should probably think for that match later part of next year. That's when you should think about it. The Jerry Cadorette rematch. Engin was kind of looking keen towards giving Jerry a rematch against Ermes because Jerry was sick before the Ermes match. And Ermes said, okay, if the time is free, if Jerry wants to have a match, if you want me to beat Jerry again, then it's okay. You can make that match happen in January. Would you guys like to see that? Please mention in the comments. Then Ermes talked about Georgi Svetkov. Georgi's comments saying that he is much stronger than Ermes as per Devon Larratt, then of course that is not going to end well for Georgi when Ermes talks about it. So Ermes was kind of a little bit pissed off. He said that Morozov was sick, otherwise for sure 100% he would have beaten Georgi Svetkov, and for sure if there is a rematch with Jerry, then Jerry is also going to beat Georgi once again. So looks like Hermes was trash talking Georgi a little bit. Levan versus Denis Prime already uploaded a video. Levan said Denis won against Michael Todd 4 pins to 2. Not really impressed. He can beat any version of Levan that ever existed. Levan's coach, when he first saw him, told him that you can be a world champion, and he told everyone that I'm going to be a world champion. And then that day arrived about 5, 6 years after that. So his genetics were visible even back when he was less than 100 kilos. He was a monster, big bone athlete. Evgeny Prudnik is going to make a comeback on the right arm, but he wants his first match to be one level below Devon. And he said that Dadikian is going to be a good opponent. Maybe he can fight John as well. His natural Ongerbaev match was also discussed by him. And the chances to beat Devon in a rematch, he said 50% chances I can beat Devon. I don't think that's realistic, especially when now he's being natural. So that's kind of odd. Levan said that he can take Devon's wrist home. He can easily top roll Devon, not a problem. So people discuss that Devon's wrist doesn't really go back. It didn't go back against Levan as well in the first round, but Levan believes he can do that without much problem. Then there was one strange moment where they discussed they discussed Dave Chaffee against Derek Smith. It was a super chat, and Levan said everyone beats Dave, and then everyone started laughing, but Ermes really burst out into laughter. And soon Engin was like, you're not laughing because you're disrespecting Dave, right? You don't do that. And poor Ermes got scared. He was like, no, 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 I respect Dave very much. I'm not disrespecting him. Of course you were. Everyone can have a laugh. I don't think there was any big deal about that when Levan said that everyone beats Dave, so he cannot tell. So that was a funny and strange and kind of a difficult to watch moment all at the same time. Evgeny Prudnik predicted Devon Larratt to beat Levan in to beat Denis in straps. Ermes predicted Devon, I think 55 or maybe 60%. Levan second actually. Now that is the main point of this video. That's why you clicked on this video. Levan said that Denis Cyplenkov is going to win, and Engin asked why. Why do you believe so? He said that Denis has more power than Devon. I'm not sure if he was talking about arm power or the overall power, because for sure Devon's pronation seems to be better than Levan than Denis. I also believe that if the match goes inside, which it won't go inside because both of them are kind of top rollers now, I think Dennis may have a stronger arm than Devon, but I don't think Dennis can beat Devon. Levan said it's not about me, so Levan said that he wants Devon to win, but he believes that Dennis is going to win. Now that is strange. Of course, we understand the part where he wants Devon to win. We already talked about the friendship between the Georgian and Russian athletes. So he wants Devon to win for obvious reasons. But him saying that Dennis is going to win, I think it's weird. Please mention in the comments, why do you think Levan believes that he's going to win? It just simply cannot be as simple as Denis Cyplenkov has a stronger arm or he has more power. Levan was asked about his top 10, top 5 arm wrestlers. He said it is really difficult. It's getting messy because Jerry beat Gennady, Ermes beat Jerry and Gennady both, then Devon beat Ermes, Gennady beat Devon, so it's kind of confusing, and I agree with him. It's almost impossible to do the top rankings as of now. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe. Full interview will be in the description. Bye.